Welcome to Trailblazers. In this segment, I'm going to tell you a little story from our Trailblazers Trail Tales. Let's see. Now, this is a story about an elderly man who in his later years of life decided to ride a dirt bike like he did when he was young. Okay. Once upon a time, in the eastern hills of Kentucky, on a beautiful spring day, an elderly gentleman decided to go look for a friend on his dirt bike.
We're out looking for my old friend Kelly. But before I head upriver, I thought I'd stop and take a look at this view. Isn't this a beautiful sight? We're looking at Portsmouth, Ohio, crossing into the Scioto Valley. It's a beautiful place. One of the newer bridges from the Corps of Engineers. I think they're also going to put one just like it down in Louisville. The river at this point runs southwest. On the other side of that curve up there is where the river will start running northwest. We're going to head up here a little bit further. There's a nice hill up here we're going to climb. I hope my tires are okay for it. And we're going to give it a whirl. And we'll find a much better view than what we have here. So let's get going. Oh, almost lost it. Maybe I better slow down.
The man was full of confidence today, feeling quite young, which was surprising to him, as he had been fighting back issues for many years. But today, he felt like a teenager, traversing terrain that once made him feel uncomfortable.
Give her the gas and up the hill we go. I bet Kelly's right around here. There he is. What's going on, old buddy? Man, what a perfect day. I'm feeling great.
Seems as though his friend was also feeling his oats. The man and his friend reminisced for a while, but the elderly man wanted to get a better view.
You ever been driving down the highway and see these cut hillsides? Thought, man, I'd love to climb that. Let's do it. Yeehaw! Man, this is cool. Now that's the other side of the curve we saw earlier. Now the river is running northwest, and that's downriver. So I'd say now we're looking due north at the town of Wheelersburg, Ohio. Now we're looking pretty much southwest. Sure is a beautiful sight from up here. We're up here pretty high. Those cars look pretty small down there.
I've seen them on the track. It's turkey season.
Hey man, you ready to get back on the trail?
So the friends decided to get on the trail and enjoy the day.
I've never been on these trails before. Kelly seems to be confused. Wonder if he knows where he's going. I hope this isn't like following Jamie Abersol. Oh man, where's he taking me? Man, it's really neat in here. Cool rocks. There's a hornet's nest. Woo. It's just a pretty rugged trail. I guess Kelly's getting all the cobwebs. That's why I follow him. Starting to get rugged here. Nice and rocky. Oh yeah. Yeehaw! Good and rocky. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woohoo! I'm getting great traction.
Friends rode hard through rocky terrain, beautiful forests, with twisting, turny trails that were full of roots, mud holes, and hanging limbs. Eventually, the two found their way back to the main trail.
Beautiful in here.
The fellow was feeling frisky. He and the bike were one. Every muscle and nerve in his body seemed to be connected physically to the bike. Today, he was ready for any challenge.
Man, I haven't been up in these parts in a long time. Kelly looks like he wants to turn. Hey Kelly, let's see if we can find that trail to Rocky. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Wonder where he's taking me. This looks sort of familiar. Yeah, years and years ago, man, when we brought horses up here and camped, we found this pond when we were kids, man. I don't know if you were with us, but I was Dad.
Maybe I wasn't there. I don't remember. That's the first time I really seen it.
I remember when we camped up here. Me and the other kids found frog eggs in here.
The friend challenged the elderly man to crease a mud hole that lies just up the trail.
You want me to do what?
And if you'd ever seen any of my other Trailblazer segments, you'd know Kelly, well, the man's friend, is a mud hole king. Back to the story.
Now this is trailblazing.
Friends continued down the trail. When up ahead, the man saw the mud hole. It was vast in size. The length was daunting, but the man had no second thoughts and cranked the throttle.
All right. Yee-haw!
He spied what he thought was a land bridge all the way across. If I could only raise my front wheel and ride the bridge on my back tire, he thought to himself. A twist of the throttle, a pull on the bars, and the front wheel ascended as the rear tire rode the land bridge. But disaster struck as the middle portion of the land bridge, soft and muddy, gave way and sent the back tire sliding. As the front wheel came down, it landed in a hard rut and slammed the bike and rider to the ground.
Too bad. I didn't get that.
Nobby said, no, I like him.
Yeah, I lost it right there. Boom, boom, boom.
And you jumped it here. And then you just kind of skipped here.
It would have been good to have on camera, man.
The elderly man went to the doctor and learned that he had a cracked ball in his shoulder. He did his own physical therapy and eventually got back on the trail. So the moral of the story is, if the horse bucks you off, dust yourself off and get back on and ride. Watch Trailblazers Motorcycle Therapy if you want to see how the man got back on the trail. Thanks for riding with me today. I'll see you next time on Trailblazers.